I'm looking at the timer on the for this video, and so far I've been talking for almost 20 minutes. It's at 17 minutes and change. I need to condense this down to about 7 minutes. So good morning. Welcome to day 6 of VEDA. And today the list is asking me, how do I put my talent to use on a daily basis? Well, my smart answer would be, I have a talent from minding my own business. Honestly, I really think in this day and age it is a talent, because some people don't know how to mind their own business. But if we cross over to like a little bit of a serious side, I can acknowledge that I'm pretty computer savvy and I'm pretty well organized. So I put those computer skills and that, and those organizational skills to good use at work, and even in my personal life, as far as like even with this month of VEDA. When I'm at work, it's pretty much 12 hours from 7 to 9. I know what I'm doing. From 9 to 11, I know what I'm doing. 11 to 12, I have something that I'm working on, and then from 12 to 4, it's kind of up in the air because it's 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. So I work night shift. So part of my job, I do birth certificates. So you kind of have to play it by ear on whether you can do any late night birth certificates between 12 a.m. and 4 a.m. You know, some parents are like, listen, leave me alone. We'll do this tomorrow. And then you have some parents that's like, yeah, I'm up. I'm in it to win it, you know, and they're ready to do it and just get it done and over with. So you can do that. And then from 4 to 5, there's something to do. And then 5 to about 6:30, you're kind of like feeling out because, you know, it's coming towards the end of the shift. But yeah, I have my day pretty planned out. A lot of the stuff that included is computer stuff, and it's really funny that this question is asking about my talents and how do I put them to good use, because actually I just had a phone call this morning. I woke up before the alarm and I was checking and I saw I had a missed call, so I called the person back, and I know she's watching, and and she was telling me stories, and it's just like, you know what, like, I can't help it that I'm confident in what I do. I try to share a little bit of knowledge that I have with my coworkers, but sometimes they don't want to accept it, and they turn a little snarky sometimes. And I'm going on my 5th year there, and yes, I'm starting to get that little itch, you know, because at where I am, there's no upward movement. It's kind of like I'm stagnant. I'm not doing any more with this company, and it turns into like high school, and I graduated from high school. I can officially say graduated from high school over 20 years ago. Then you deal with the first 2 years of college, which is like high school continuation because there's that drama. But then you start coming into like, oh, okay, this is real world. I am well into adulthood and I don't have time for it. But that's a whole nother other that I don't really feel like talking about, you know, because the only way to make a change as far as in reference to work and and how things are handled and things like that, is I have to make the change. Here's another little thing. Actually, the hubby thought that I should mention it. It's like within this this community that I'm working with. The other day, I think it was day 4 of VEDA. I did my face up. You guys saw that. I had my lip stunner on, and I did my face, and it was looking real fresh, and it was nice. That night, I didn't want to waste the makeup, so I just left the makeup on or whatever. And that night I had a staff meeting, and I went to the staff meeting, and there were some surprise looks and things like that. Like, they was really shocked on how I look, and I thought it was amusing and interesting at the same time. And then and unrelated, you know, it was like one of those staff meetings where there's new information and reminders, and one of the reminders is about appearance and how you carry yourself, and little things like that. I had already decided that I'm no longer going to fight it. So yeah, there's certain things that I decided I'm not gonna like be a rebel about, so I just let those things go. But let me tell you, I'm gonna insert a picture here. And yeah, that is the look that I was rocking. And the reaction I got, it was shock. It was kind of amazing. It was really good for the ego. And because for some reason it seems when I do something, it becomes like a thing that maybe it's too much. So I can already see somewhere somebody might become offended. I did get a comment once, not that day, when I first wore my stunner lip paint. And it was during the time period I was kind of testing out the lasting abilities. And I lasted about 13 to 14 hours with stunner lip paint, with the stunner lip paint without any reapplication. That morning when I was going home from work, the person that was coming in after me, she looks at me and she's like, "Oh, did you stick your lips in some Kool-Aid?" And it was like, I think it was meant to be a joke, and then I didn't laugh, and then she, you know, the person kind of like, you know, kind of like laughed it off, like, you know how people like, they get uncomfortable, so they turn the joke around on themselves, and that's what she did. And I was just like, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, I can already see like it's gonna come, it might come full circle where it's like, well, you know, this is this is what this company represents, and you know, certain things are considered eccentric, and I can see like it's probably going to be mentioned like about face paint, you know, like you need to tone it down and things like that. And I'm just like, whatever, you know. I'm working towards, you know, continuing to refine my talents, and trying to find where I can put my talents to good use, because, you know, sitting around and, you know, and just dealing with the passive aggressiveness, it's like, I'm so over it. It's like, people don't understand, I just want to do my 12 hours and I just want to go home. I'm not trying to take anyone's crown. I have my own crown that, you know, that I constantly readjust and make sure it's on right. You know, I'm not trying to take anybody's throne. I have my own throne. I have my own queendom that I'm looking after. And people need to understand, it's like, I see you, and I'm not trying to take your spot, and it's okay. You know, I'm right now, the space I'm in, 39, really coming up to the finish line of getting into this new decade, and I'm excited about it. I see that God has like great plans for me, and I'm looking forward to it and everything. And Dan and I, we moving onward and upward. We not like we ain't looking back. Ain't nobody got time for all that. But yeah, I'm sorry y'all if I went off on a little tangent. So it's like a typical blog where it's just me kind of like chit chatting with y'all. I'm not mad at the job. You know, the job is the job. The company is the company. They run things the way they want to run it, and they, you know, they constantly remind me like they in charge and I'm not, and it's all good. But yeah. How do I put my talents to use on a daily basis? I just maintain my computer savvy skills and my organizational skills, and I continue to be me. You know, I was reading an old journal entry or something like that. I forgot where I put it, or it was somewhere I had wrote something. And I said, you know, I'm not a Sally Sunshine, and I try not to be a Debbie Downer, but I have RBF. So it is what it is. I get the job done. I am loyal, but trust me, once I feel like, you know, the shininess is rubbing off, the penny's starting to get rusty, I'm going to reevaluate where my loyalties lie. First and foremost, my loyalties lie with myself and my family, to God. And as long as I'm being faithful to who I am and who He wants me to be, He meaning God, things is going to fall into place. So I ain't worried about anybody else. But anyway, so guys, that was day 6, everybody. And I thank and appreciate everyone that's taken the time out these last couple of days, and they're taking a peek into my VEDA journey. And I look forward to meeting up with you guys each and every day. And if you haven't hit subscribe, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Right next to the subscribe button is a notification bell. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you can get notified of when I do post a video. My goal is to post them at 3 p.m. for the month of April. After April, we're gonna have to reevaluate when I'm going to be posting vlogs and things like that. Go ahead and leave a comment down below in the comment section, and share this video if you'd like, if this is something that you wanted to share. If there was anything, dare I say, motivational somewhere in the video, go ahead and share this video or share the clip. I don't know. Don't share the video. Who knows? I'm just happy that you guys are watching. So like, comment, subscribe, share if you'd like, and I will see you guys tomorrow for VEDA Day 7. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you later. All right, bye.